Welcome to Late Night Gaming. My name is Rachel, and today we will be continuing Coffee Talk 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. In our last episode, we reunited with Aqua and Myrtle. Aqua is a mer person. She's an octopus lady. And then Myrtle is an orc. And they're dealing with... They're like making a game together, and there was something about a contract, and it's not a very good contract in Myrtle's opinion, but Aqua's like, well, they're my favorite video game developer or producer or whatever, or publisher, sorry. And she doesn't really know what to do, and there's some tension there. So, oh, and we also met Amanda, Neil's sister. Or Silver. His name is Silver now. So, we're on day 4? Are we on day 4? Yep, we're on day 4. So, let's go ahead and jump into it. This rainy season sure is something. How are you feeling, Miss Rachel? This is gonna be weird. We're both named Rachel. As good as I can be. I'm not doing that. What is it? Oh, her hair's different. Didn't she used to have longer hair? Oh, nothing. I think I'll never get used to seeing a Neko Mimi transformation is all. Neko Mimi? I think that's in a good way or a bad way. In a good way, of course. It's quite magical. Thanks. So, do you need anything? A towel, perhaps? It was pouring outside when you came in. Do you have a hairdryer? A hairdryer? No, unfortunately we don't. Then, nope, I'm good. You sure? Aw, Rachel, a little rain won't hurt me. I'll be fine. Alright, if you say so. Hey now, I'm no longer a kid, okay? It's been 3 years already. I aged too, you know. It has nothing to do with that at all. The last thing I want is for a star to get ill because of poor service here. Then you just have to treat me real nice. How about making me a special drink? A special drink? What do you have in mind? Something milky. And slightly sweet. And some brightness to negate this gloomy weather. Some brightness, huh? As in flavor or color? Up to you. I mean, different colors usually have different effects, right? Alright, I'll try. Yay! Oh, and no coffee, please. Can you summarize your order for me? A colorful non-coffee latte with honey, please. Okay, she wants hibiscus, milk and honey. Unless it's the other way around. I don't like doing latte art when it looks like this. Alright, let me know what you think about this. It's cute. Also, it's pink. Yup. What do you call this again? We call it Sweetheart Latte. Cute. Thank you. Please give it a try and let me know what you think. Okay. It's not a strawberry latte, is it? It's too sour for that. Don't tell me just yet. Let me guess. Okay. Cranberry? No. But now that you mention it, it does have a similar taste to cranberry. But it's not that, right? What is it then? It's hibiscus. Oh. How do you like it? I love it. It's sweet, tart, and creamy at the same time. Why sweetheart latte, though? Well, it tastes both sweet and sour. It contains milk, so it's creamy and comforting. Like a sweetheart. Aww. Sweet, sour, and comforting, huh? Speaking of sour, I'm surprised the milk isn't all curdled up. I remember at a party someone tried to mix up a mocktail using lemon, soda, and milk. It was yucky. It's because you need to use the right ratio of ingredients. Then you have to mix them at the right temperature. Additionally, you have to froth it to prevent curdling and... So what you're saying is it's not something I can make myself. Of course you can. But why make it yourself when I'm always at your service? Excellent response. 5 stars. Since when have you gotten so smooth, Rachel? Only happens on the rarest occasions. Are we? So it's best if you do not get used to it. So, sweetheart latte, huh? A fussy but comforting sweet and sour. I see. At any rate, has it really been that long already? My last visit here was probably over a year ago, wasn't it? I believe so. It was around the time your images started to appear on buses. Right. Things just took off and suddenly I had no more free time. How are you hanging? Busy, but it's good. Great even. A lot is happening actually. Yeah? Like, I've been busy shooting new music videos and such. A lot of photo shoots too. I'm also set to appear on several shows and podcasts and oh! I'm creating a new single. Oh, is that so? Uh-huh. That's great news. Nope. Don't congratulate me yet. Oh, okay. I'm still, in the process of making it. In more ways than one. What do you mean? I'm actually creating the song this time. Wow. And I'll be collabing with AJ. Wait a second. You mean... the guy who's always on your playlist? Arami Gendrew. That's weird. That's really cool. I know, I'm excited. Can't wait to hear it. I also had no idea you made songs. I know I don't look like it, but truthfully, from the time I was a kid, it's always been a dream of mine. Writing songs and dancing, more specifically singing and dancing to my own songs. A one Nekomimi pop-up concert. A pop-up concert? You know, a concert that pops up randomly. You see, it happens sometimes in malls or on a popular busy street. Ah, yes, I see what you mean. You miss it and poof, it's gone. Leaving only memories of a one-of-a-kind show with a one-of-a-kind experience. Sounds rather exciting. Right? I guess I've always loved being on stage. But you know, we all wanted to become everything when we were kids. But as you grow up, you have to pick your battles. And for me, singing and dancing just come much more naturally than creating my own music. At least, until now. I thought to myself, if I can't do it alone, then I'll make it with someone who definitely knows what they're doing. You definitely chose the right guy. Right? I am taking in fresh inspiration even now. Who knows, maybe I'll get inspired from your drinks too. But I'm so excited you can't believe! And so, keep an eye out for it, okay? Whenever it's out, I mean. Will do. Ugh. Huh? I knew it. A blackout? Yeah. It happened before, huh? Only when the weather gets this bad. Give me a quick second, please. I'll turn on the generator. Okay. She turned into her... Oh, she's so cute as a little cat. Cute. Oh, Miss Riona, welcome. Hello. Sorry about my absence earlier. I was just turning on the generator. Miss Rachel, is everything alright? Yep. I was just surprised by the thunder for a second there. Yeah, well, everything should hold on for now. Okay. Happy to see you again, Miss Riona. How are you feeling tonight? Honestly, not the best. I'm sorry to hear that. Can you make me something nice with a bit of sweetness? Of course, anything you want. I recall last time you suggested an interesting drink to me. Something with blue tea and milk? That's about right. Could you please prepare that for me? But make it ever so slightly sweeter this time. It's been quite a day. I think I deserve this sugar. Roger that. I have just the perfect drink for you. Okay. Then, a blue latte with a hint of sweetness, please. Blue pea milk and honey. And give item. Dreamin' Blue. An email? Oh, is it from that person from before? Lucas, wasn't it? He wants me to contact him. I'll think about it. Thank you. You're welcome. One Dreamin' Blue for the lady in blue who's got the blues. But I'm not wearing blue, though. You have that cool blue thing going on. I love it. Thank you. Anything else you need? No, it's fine. Thank you. Just one of those days. I am so congested. All winter long, I have been dealing with like this thick wall of mucus just in the back and my sinuses. Like, have you, the only way I can describe it is, you know, like those pranks where people take the plastic wrap and they stretch it across the doorway and people run into that. It feels like that. It feels like there's a mucus just stretched across like my nasal passage. It like chokes me up sometimes. It's so thick. So I'm so sorry if you can like hear the congestion. I suppose. It's one of those moments when it seems like everything is collapsing simultaneously. Not necessarily great by any means. I know how that feels. Want to talk about it? Rachel is feeling generous today. Good evening. Ah! Oh, doctor! Long time no see. I don't remember the voice that I gave him. Hey, Rachel. Still a hospital admissions officer here. I know, I'm just kidding. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Hey, Rachel. I'm just here for a quick drink before I get to work. It looks like I'll have to take a breather first. I'll have to agree. Please make yourself at home. So, you were saying? The lady and I were in the middle of a conversation. We were? Maybe at the beginning of one? I'll back off if I'm being too nosy, though. I'm just very happy today. I see. Should I move over there? No, you're fine. I'm curious about how you've been doing, too. But gotta keep the momentum with sister over there. Alright, then. Please don't mind me. This reminds me strongly of my very first visit here. To be frank, this may be the place where people ask me the most questions. Is that a good or a bad thing? I'm not sure yet, but I do not mind it too much. Truthfully, I do not interact with many people on a daily basis, since I'm on the road most of the time. Is that so? What do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking? I'm a groover driver, but I only do inner city deliveries, mostly. Sounds tough. It is not as bad as it sounds. I quite enjoy driving. It helps clear the mind sometimes. Right. That's true. I drove a cab in Manhattan back in the early 60s. You did? Yes, but I had to stop after a few months since it got pretty dangerous. Dangerous? Oh, dangerous? How? Because people kept trying to pick a fight with me. Oh. I also had a few people try to skip paying fares or rob me. I think I gave him like a little bit of a southern twang for some reason, even though he's probably from like New York. I don't remember. That sounds so terrifying and dangerous. Well, it was back in the early 60s. People weren't as kind to us as they are now. But I get why you like driving. I always enjoyed the long drive back and forth from airports. I see. Prior to focusing exclusively on delivery, I used to accept passengers as well. Oh, why the change? Because 7 out of 10 passengers would cancel on me. Usually right after they entered my car as well. Which resulted in my suspension. What? Why? Because I terrify them. Ah. That's just rude. I agree with Miss Rachel. It sounds so unreasonable. I must admit, I looked significantly different back then. It was because I never had to deal with so many people before. I was living in seclusion, far away from big cities up until that point. And so during the appeal period, I attempted to make myself appear less frightening. In the meantime, I was permitted to make deliveries. Right. It turns out that I enjoyed doing deliveries much more than I expected. So I rescinded my appeal. Additionally, the schedule flexibility allows me to focus more on my training and auditions. Did you say auditions? For what? I've been auditioning for a soprano role. Really? That sounds cool. No. It's not cool at all. Why do you say that? I've tried for years and have yet to land one single role. Oh. I also lost air pressure in one of my tires, by the way. Really? Yes. The officer already warned us about it too. However, I'm not quite sure if it's related to his case. I'll let Officer Georgine know about it when he comes in. Thank you. So yes, not a good day. I'm sorry to hear that. It's fine. I'm used to it. Aww. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just going to check my messages. Okay. It's nice to see you again, Rachel. Oh, same. You must have been busy. I haven't seen you around here in a while. How's Henry? Dad's fine. He's been pretty busy too. Not as busy as you, it seems. I've seen him here at least every other month or so. Really, Oh, I thought that was Gayla talking. Really, Rachel? He won't let me stay out late on my break yet. He won't let me stay out late on my break, yet he comes here to see all of you? Huh? Well... Just kidding, I know he comes here often. It's fine, he's old. He needs breaks more than me. Right. Being able to unwind becomes more important as you get older. Be sure he gets his yearly checkups, though. Will do. So what's up with you these days? Not a lot, but... Oh. I have a small problem at work, actually. Yeah? What is it? Well, as a person who handles patient admissions, I have to handle really young kids sometimes. We're not a children's hospital, so they usually come in as urgent cases. Aww. That's why I try to make the admission process as painless as possible, just to make things a little easier for everyone involved. Yeah. Sadly, kids tend to get scared of me, which makes expediting their admissions more difficult sometimes. But you're like one of the nicest guys I know. Well, they're usually really, really young. Do you know what makes them so afraid of you? Not exactly, but I think my size has something to do with it. I still tower over them even when I get down to their eye level. They probably feel vulnerable too. Yeah, I see what you mean. Not exactly what you'd call a great combo. Not at all. Again, it's not a big deal. I'm just wondering if there's anything I can do about it. Hey, Rachel. Yes? Didn't realize it was already this late. Seems like I'll have to go soon. Can I order now? Of course. What will it be? I'll have my usual. A mix of tea, milk, and ginger. Okay, the guide is saying to put the fidget spinner on here, and I don't really know why. A fidget spinner? I didn't think I need it. Oh, wait. This might be a good idea. Giving small toys to children to ease their anxiety. Nobody likes being in a hospital. After all, I'll take it as a reference. Thank you, Rachel. A special drink just for you, sir. Made it in a jiffy without compromising quality. Thanks. It's great as usual. I can't seem to make it like you do. But it still works, right? At least for the intended purpose. It does. I'm just saying, yours is still the best, taste-wise. What is it anyway? Ginger latte? It's closer to ginger milk tea, it's closer to ginger milk tea, I think. What Rachel said. Either way, I've come to like it as my late-night shift drink of choice. Since I'm trying to cut back on my caffeine intake. For health reasons? Pretty much, yeah. I find myself better at controlling my fury that way. Oh, I see. That's good to know. Guess I'll have to rely on you in my venture into the world of tea drinking. You can count on me. I should leave before the storm gets worse. Aww. Next time, we'll catch up. Okay. Alright. Sorry to leave in the middle of the conversation. Hang in there. It always gets better. Thank you. Have a safe trip. See you. What, he just takes a cup with him? Riona, isn't it? I'm sorry to hear about the auditions. Trust me, I really get how you're feeling right now. Yes? Uh-huh. I've been rejected by agencies many times too before I finally made it into my previous group. Miss Rachel here is an idol. Her single is on the shelves behind you. Oh, that's amazing. Thanks. Do you have a reel up online somewhere? We might be playing on a different field, but I'd still love to see it. I took it down a long time ago. Why? I had to deal with a lot of online harassment. Therefore, I removed it to save myself some headaches. What? People are unbelievable. Don't mind the haters. They're just people who have nothing better to do. Right. I suppose you must have dealt with similar things before. Plenty. It comes with the fame. For better or for worse. I see. Anyway, you should keep it up. Maybe I can ask my colleagues if they know any audition leads if you link me your reel. Are you sure? Yep. I mean, no promises, but I'll try. I have a video if you want to see it. Of course. Let me move over there then. Oh. It's always so funny when they just jump over. A video of Riona singing. Wow. I might not get opera, but that was pretty nice. It'd be great if you posted more of these online. What do you mean? You have this, je ne sais quoi thing going on. I think that's how you pronounce it. An unusualness that may captivate some people. Oh, I know. You should upload. Oh, I know. You should upload your stuff on Tomachill. I bet many people will love it. Oh, I read that weirdly. I'm so sorry. Oh, it's alright. What's wrong? I don't think I'm cut out to have any presence online. I don't fit in with the culture. I told you don't mind the haters. I mean, it's not just that. I might also have a complex regarding something else. What complex? You both might dislike me for this. Why? I wish to do my best in the old-fashioned way, so to speak. Meaning, it seems more appropriate for me to follow the traditional route, as opposed to using shortcuts or things that are online. Oh, I get it. I realize this makes me sound snobbish. I apologize. Who cares? Everybody is a snob in one way or another. But maybe you shouldn't limit yourself like that just yet. What do you mean? The entertainment industry changes rapidly, you know? For almost 3 years I've been doing this, it takes a lot of flexibility to stay afloat. Because there's always someone who could replace you. I don't know a lot about opera, but I'm sure it's changing too. Some things aren't always better the old way. Especially in the creative industry. Things stay stagnant in two ways. Either they're profitable, or certain people are just really stubborn. Like the past me. Back then I thought I could only choose one or two things I was good at. And just forget about the rest. But recently, I got a chance to make my own song with a musician. I'm not the best at composing, so I really need the help. I see. And the musician I'm collaborating with? He had a dream of becoming a fighter jet pilot. However, one thing or another kept him from making his dream come true. So he posted his music as a hobby on Tomachill, and just like that, bam! He hit it big. Oh. Yep, I'm a big fan of his. In fact, all the music in this coffee shop is from his newest album. Licensed, of course. I see. That's amazing of him. You too. Don't be afraid to do things a little differently. Plenty roads to Rome and all that. That's all I can say about it. At any rate, I'll try asking around if they have any sort of leads. Should we exchange IDs? Do you have any? No, but I have a cell phone number. Okay. There. Thank you. Okay, Riona, I have to go now. I'll hit you up by text if I have anything. Thank you so much. Don't thank me yet. But you're so welcome. Rachel, I'm going. See you soon? Of course. Please come again soon. Bye-bye. Oh, her little cat form is so cute. I would love if at the end of this game, Rachel makes like a whole album based off of the drinks that we give her. And stuff like that. So interesting. This is my first time seeing a Nekomimi up close. Is that so? Oh, how about your car? Will you be alright? I have a spare tire. I will fix it once the weather improves. Alright. Coming here was a wise decision. I wasn't sure whether I should. Oh? In truth, I am deeply embarrassed by my conduct last time. I regret it. I apologize. Please don't be sorry. No harm done. Thank you. It's just, there are times when I, too, feel lonely. This was not my first rejection from an audition, as you may have already inferred. But it never gets easier. Understandable. Typically, I would just ruminate about it in my car while being parked somewhere. I acknowledge it. It is not the most effective means of resolving my feelings. However, it is better than the alternatives, which are none. Now you can always come here. I don't know. I feel as though I'm only bringing doom and gloom to the table here. Nonsense. Our door is always open. In the evenings, of course. So please, don't ever hesitate to stop by. We'll see. Sounds like the weather will clear up soon. Really? How do you know? Experience? Let's just say, I observe the sky a lot. Especially in traffic. Makes sense. I guess? In any case, I better leave now. Thank you again, Rachel. You're very welcome. Have a safe trip out there, Miss Riona. I hope she comes by again. I think this is it for today. Let's see. Whose key card is this? A key card attached to a lanyard. I'll just keep it for now. Someone's apartment key, maybe? Okay, let's wrap this all up now, shall we? Chocobi Miruku. Chocobi Miruku. Sweet, nourishing, healthy chocolate. That's actually all I'm gonna do for this episode. I'm a little late in recording some of these episodes, so I I don't have as much time to record as I could have had. But that'll be it for this episode. So it is weird talking to a character who has the name Rachel, because my name is Rachel, and it's a little bit weird. It always has and it always will be. But at least she's not insufferable. I actually like this Rachel. A lot of Rachels in media I fucking hate. I don't know why. They're never good. They irritate me. But I actually like the Rachel in this game. So that'll be it. So thank you so much for watching. This was Late Night Gaming. If you like this video and you want to see more, you can click that subscribe button. And while you're down there, you can also leave a like and a comment. Also in the description below, I will leave a link to my Coffee Talk playlist, which has my playthrough of the first Coffee Talk and all the episodes of Coffee Talk 2 preceding this. So go check that out and have a lot of fun with it. But I hope you have a good night, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.